Very exciting today.
As long as we can knock out the shield generator.
Ready for some Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I'm very excited about this. Even though I've always been really bad at this game, so bear with me. I plan on doing like the first 4 missions for you like right now, which is about like where I usually can get to before I start just absolutely sucking at the entire thing. Let's just check out some settings right here. Should give me the best chance of not getting fucking destroyed once you get past mission 3. Should be good though. I think, yeah. Okay. So Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Just a fantastic game that I'm not good at, but a fantastic game nonetheless. Every Star Wars game on the N64 is good. Shadows, this, Star Wars, this, Battle for Naboo, and Razor. This might be the best one. I don't know, it's tough to really pick between them because they're all very different games. But we're gonna start a new game here. There's a bunch of codes and stuff that you can do. I'm not really gonna touch it yet. Let's just say I know these first 3 missions pretty well at this point, because when I was a kid they were the only ones that I'd ever like do, because I would fail at all the other ones miserably. So yeah, this one basically is the equivalent of like taking a ride, just bullseyeing some Whomp rats. Early morning on Tatooine, that's all there is. I have with me the cover page issue of Nintendo Power for Rogue Squadron, as well as the official Nintendo Power Player's Guide. It's always good to use to get to the point of playing a game where, like, oh, this is one with an actual Nintendo Power Guide. That's how you know it's exciting. And this is a really well-made guide too. Like good pictures, the standard that you expect from Nintendo Power when they do their full guide. A rundown of all the main characters in here. I like that they took straight from the movie when there were ones like to actually take from the movie, or just any other like real Star Wars media that they have. Luke, obviously, Carlos Ryken is the general, and your buddy Wedge Antilles, who's great. Oh boy. Dak. Yeah, all those guys. And important to note, Chris Madine and Kassan Moore, who will show up in this story. Really great story in this that we're completely ignoring. It's, yeah. All the ships and stuff, all the ships that are supposed to be in the game, not unlocked with codes. I just laugh when I look at the Y-Wing and all like the stats and everything. I'm like, this thing is slow and ugly, and I mean it's a bomber, it's a bomber ship. It's what it's supposed to be. But it's always funny to me. Alright, so let's get down here onto Tatooine. If you never played this before, the first couple missions are on Tatooine, Barkash. I don't know the name of the planet for the third one.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon.
Beggar's Canyon. So. Doesn't even say. It doesn't even say the planet that the Nona crashes on in the third mission.
Imperial probe droids, dead ahead. They're attacking the home.
Destroy the probe droids. So my thing, you probably already guessed from like the first 10 seconds of me playing this game. The thing that I'm the worst at with this, and the reason that I like fail missions so miserably, is because I'm really bad at maintaining speed for one thing, understanding how fast I'm going and how much, basically, room for error that gives me. Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot that guy. That is just a person. It looks like a probe droid from far away. There we go. Yeah, I'm extremely reckless with the actual ship itself. Most of the time that I die is because I crashed into something. It's not to say that I wouldn't be shot down by a particularly experienced and skilled AI pilot. It's just that I'm super reckless and I crash first. So if you see me in some of the later levels, it's basically like what's gonna happen is like I'm gonna be like, I might be that strapped for time, but I'm gonna at least think that I'm strapped for time, and I'm just gonna go right into the ground on like three straight runs into taking down some structures or whatever, and that's gonna be the mission. I'm like, oh, don't crash into things, you fucking idiot. There we go. But I got my finger on the Z button right now because, although I did take a couple hits when I got real close, there's not much that these probe droids can really do to hurt you, so. Let's get one more red dot on my radar right there. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Alright. Back this way. I think they're over here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this really well. Those bombers on in Mos Eisley. This is when you can like imagine the owner of the cantina. It's like the scene from The Simpsons where they're looking at the comet that's about to hit Springfield, and they have the impact, and it's Moe's bar. It's the bombers on the Mos Eisley cantina. Oh God, no! Oh dear God! That wasn't very good. That's not very good. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Although I did just see, scrolling through Facebook, that Family Guy did a surprisingly good GoldenEye skit. Did I win? That was the last one, right? Okay. The way that they cut that sometimes just makes you freak out. It makes you feel like you failed the mission. Cool. So that was quick. Did I get gold on that? Nope, silver. I probably just didn't do it quite fast enough. But I can't imagine anything else they would have taken away from me. Oh, it's because I shot that guy. That's why. Apparently there was also 4 more enemies. And, yeah, not quite fast enough. Cool. Cool. And we'll move on to Rendezvous at Barkesh.
Escort valuable
Rendezvous on Barkesh.
Dangerous Imperial territory over the humid lands of Barkesh.
So basically, it's a it's an escort mission. Watch the supply train. Don't let them get destroyed. This one, they're still pretty straightforward here. And the next one. The one that I remember the most because it's the one that lets you use the A-Wing first. Anything besides the X-Wing, the first mission that you get to do is Search for the Nona, which is the next mission. That's when the one, I probably played that over and over and over again when I was a kid. I always thought the A-Wing was so cool.
General Riken. One of our shuttles will rendezvous with a small convoy from local resistance on Barkesh, which must first travel through Imperial territory. They carry equipment and supplies vital to the rebellion. Your mission is to rendezvous with that convoy and escort it to the landing.
The draw distance might throw you off and give you the biggest point to argue against it. But basically what I think of this game is that from a technical / presentation perspective, I don't think there's a game on the system that really has aged better than Rogue Squadron. And I mean, this is not a gameplay thing. This is not factoring in the gameplay, which is also great. But I think technically this is one of the best games on the system and has aged the best because of it. Taking out the matter of the draw distance, which is really, really shallow, and no one can really deny that. I think that, like, the amount of detail, like, on the ships and the amount of stuff you can have on screen at once running is really, really great. The textures are totally fine. I think the textures are good on all the terrain and stuff. The music, the compression technology that they had for the music is, like, unparalleled for this time. The Music X stuff that they show at the beginning is so good. The music in this game is some of the best quality that you'll probably hear on the system, along with all the voice samples too. The fact that there's this many voice samples in this game that you're hearing over and over again. All the mission briefings from General Riken, all the audio clips from your fellow pilots, all the sound effects, the stuff from, like, you know, the sounds that R2-D2 makes, all that stuff, so good. Such high quality for the N64 with its heavy compression that it has to fit it onto the cartridge is so damn good. I don't think technologically there is a... Wow, I'm getting fucked. Oh, cool, I can... What the fuck, man? I'm, like, right on these guys' fucking tails. Shooting right at them. I'm about to fail this mission, like, outright. Because they're just fucking them up. Not what I was expecting. Fuck you, buddy. There you are. Nope, those are the X-Wings. Where'd he go? Bomber on my radar. Fuck is he? Oh, they do not roll quickly. Oh shit, those are ATSTs. I'm gonna need some missiles for this. Get him. Yes. Okay. All right. We're okay for now. Lost a couple cars there, but it's okay. I think. Nope. That is. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. Now I've got you. Clear that path. I only have one missile left though, that's not good. Alright, we're doing quite well though. Yeah, this game looks so nice. Music sounds great. I mean, there's also great music in, you know, so many games on the system. Like, I live for the music on the N64 in the staple games, and the actual music itself is very much Star Wars music, but I'd rather listen to, like, Grant Kirkhope stuff, just, like, composition-wise, but, like, quality-wise, like, when you're this close to the actual, like, recordings of the music, that's really sad. Oh, speaking of which, I'm probably going to get flagged for this when I put this on YouTube. But it doesn't matter because I don't make money off of it anyway, so I'm just going to be like, yeah, we'll mute this. So I'm kind of talking about stuff that you really can't hear. But, yeah. It's probably going to get muted. But, seriously, that is another reason to check out this game. It's another reason to check out this whole series. Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader on the GameCube, which was like a launch title or a launch period title for the GameCube. It's just more of this, even better, looks better, because it's on the GameCube. That's not a knock on this game. It just looks even better. It sounds even better. There's just more great missions. I just ran into one of my fellow pilots because I don't know where I'm going. Like a dick. Oh, did I actually get him? Awesome. Alright. Yes. Awesome. And then the third one is weird. I didn't know till recently that it was actually worth getting, even more so than the second one. But the third one is weird because, so, like, this is a ship flying simulation about flying X-Wings and A-Wings and snow speeders and stuff like that. And so the third one is weird because it puts in these foot missions where you're Luke on foot. Did I succeed? Yes! Awesome. There's the convoy.
The shuttle is
There's the
cleared.
yeah,
You'll
shuttle.
pick up the rest of this cargo. The Rebel Alliance will appreciate those
They're
supplies, especially
gonna
after we
knock
knock
me a
you
couple
out of
pegs down on the friendly saves tally, but that's alright with me, I made it. Bronze, yeah, no surprise there. Friendly saves. Oh, I actually didn't do that bad. I had almost double what I needed just to get silver, but my accuracy was super low. Which it was. Especially right at the beginning. I was like, how am I on these guys' tail and not hitting them at all? Here we go. Search for the Nona.
Once against time to recover the crew and cargo of a downed rebel ship before the Imperials beat you to it.
Awesome. So yeah, the second game is just more of this and it's great. The third one has, like, the new missions in the third one are less consistent because there's so many foot missions in there. Same thing that happened with Star Fox Assault. It's like, you didn't have to put us on the ground. We don't need this. They really, really break up the action. But I found out recently that the third game, Rebel Strike, that is easily the weakest one outside of this, has all of the missions except for like 2 from Rogue Leader with co-op added into them, which is amazing. I did not know that until like a couple months ago now. And so now I'm just like completely turned around on that game. I'm like, yeah, you can pretty much, you know, ignore Rebel Strike. It's like, oh no, actually you don't even need to buy Rogue Leader if you don't want to. You can just buy Rebel Strike. You get basically 2 games in one. So if you didn't know that, seriously, it is so worth checking out the GameCube ones. Either one of them at this point will get you some great, great stuff on it. And if you can't tell, the first thing that you'll notice flying a different ship now is the A-Wing is much, much faster than an X-Wing. This is the second fastest ship in the game, next to the V-Wing, which is crazy fast, I think. Although part of that is because it has like a speed boost thing on it. One more of these bastards, I have no idea where he is though. Is he above me? There you are. Yeah. You're not following me down to this shit. There we go. Got him. I got him. Bombers can take a couple more hits than the interceptors. Okay. Let's go find this ship. That's why we're in these fast ships. We need to do it quickly. Damn probe droids. Get you too.
The Nona is reporting that they're
There we go.
I copy.
We know where they are now. Yeah, see, we are fucking zipping through the sky right now.
Okay, Rose. Let's keep the crew out of danger until our shuttle can pick them up.
Be careful now, honestly. Only take a couple more hits in this thing.
Take out those tanks.
Yeah, let's go. Got him. Got the AT-ST. Got the tank. An interceptor over here. It's the same. They're using the interceptors for the same reason we're using A-Wings. It's a speed thing, which is pretty cool to see. Just clever design, and the game fits the story and everything. I'm not really paying, like, I have a vague idea of the story of Rogue Squadron. It's never really been that important to me, but I do think it's cool. I think they've done a good job with it. I just never paid that close attention to it. It's like, I'm here to fly ships, you know. This, there we go. It's gotta start fucking swearing out. Then you get them. Yeah, we got those tanks taken out. There's a couple over here. Don't be afraid to use my missiles. Those are not fighters, those are bombers. Fuck. Those are interceptors. Oh, that's more A-Wings. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get these bombers. Bombers are the most dangerous ones for that ship. There we go. Sit back around, see if there's anybody else I can take out quickly. Yes, over here. Chicken polkas. I think, which ones are those? PTs, I think? Come on. Up. No, 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 no. Stop being so reckless. That is just the transport plane, so I don't really need to worry about it. Come on. Lead these guys a little bit, especially the fast ones. Come on. There we go. Almost here. More bombers. Yeah, total waste of a missile, but I don't think there's really any more stationary or ground troops coming at me. Get him. Yes! What the fuck do you think you are? Bombers. Yep. Here. How did I not hit him? Yes. Go. One more over here. Circling back around. Let's get him before he comes back. Yes. Just stop shooting. Maybe I do need to take out the transport. Shouldn't have used that last missile. There we go. Good shot. There we are. Lovely. Just a little bit more. Just have to see it off. I think it pretty much took care of everything. There's nothing else. No other threats to that ship right now as it leaves. Nice. Oh, do I have to follow it back? Is that what the idea is? Oh, shit! It was on my tail. Came out of nowhere. Yikes. That's okay. You get lives. See, if you don't outright... What?
Shields are a little weak.
What? Oh, give me a break here. That was going fine. What a long mission. I forgot how long this mission was.
I'm picking up multiple signals. Ties and coming in fast. Maintain visual scanning.
Let's try this again. I might only make it through the first 3 missions in this case.
Throttle up, Rogue. We have to keep searching for the notice. Right with you, boss. Stay low. Rear tilt down. Ah!
Da! 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 I don't need safety belts because I'm Orson.
Fire down.
Come on. Just target practice up until we figure out where the signal's coming from. Which is probably the other reason why I played this mission so much, because it's a lot of actual enemies to shoot. And you don't have any other, like, slightly more abstract missions to take care of. Probe drones. If I get shot down by a probe drone, I'd be pissed. Especially because I'm actually, like, on my last life. Yeah, so if I were to lose this ship, I'd have to start over again, which I've already had to start over. That's the one weird thing about it. It's like, oh, if you fail the mission, you have to start over. If you lose a life, if you fail a mission, you lose a life, but you still have to start the mission over anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. It's more like you might as well just start the whole thing over again, which I didn't do, obviously. Hey there, limpy boy. Go to the sky so fancy. Take a dip, sucker.
Okay,
I
Ralph.
found
Let's
them.
keep the crew out of danger until our shuttle can pick them up.
Almost did that thing I was telling you about. Just coming in hot and smashing right into something. The ground, or a turret, or a walker. Get this circle. Got it. Oh, I missed. Wasted a missile. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. One more right there. Get. Oh shit! I wasted a missile.
Inbound fighters. There I copy.
All right, we're gonna keep the speed up now, so that nobody screws me at the last second. Got him. Got a hit on him. Yes. Oh shit. Oh, that was bad. Yep, we're at total critical. Alright. That's it. That's it for me. Okay. Yeah, that was reckless. I didn't crash. I got shot first. But whew. Oh, that is good stuff. That is good stuff. 5% accuracy, that's always good. Okay. Well, my laptop is dying. Need to get back into the habit of bringing the charger out so I can go as long as I need to. But a fairly long video, longer than I've been doing for shit like Twisted Edge. Cool. We're on search for the Nona. I'll have that finished, and hopefully a couple other missions finished by the next time I do this. And I'll be probably into the part where the missions really start kicking my ass. So, what are you gonna do? Good. Good stuff. Cannot recommend this game enough, honestly. And I'll see you later.